humanity. If you use it for your own self by deceiving people, you die young.
Otimba, Ejimego. Number one in town, a little bit of rice and some issue. Listen, I know they feel any girl me I did for you. I take you to the north, to the east, for the west we go big body. You know see me I bad, I know they joke around. You know see me I did for you, cause you be one in town. I don't know, waiting, this girl give me chop all these days. Not only she, but me I jump for. Me and you, against the world. Me and you, we go the rock. Me and you, against the world. Me and you. We go the me and I take you to Paris, girl, you don't need any invite to. I switch up the plans to Dubai, we not flying no Coco Michael. No need to lie to me, you got the green light too. I take you to Paris, girl, but you don't even need flight to. Yeah, I'ma get my love. Waiting you got in my cool job, I'ma give by me some. You got the bad man say, I don't know, waiting, this girl give me chop all these days. Not only she, but me I jump for. Me and you, against the world. Me and you, we go the rock. Me and you, against the world. Me and you.
Yo, if you're with us in the chat, we're going to get started here very shortly. It is a bit of a light day when it comes to submissions. So if you do want to submit, I definitely would say get in there and do it. If you want to skip the queue, make sure you do that too. Amari, what's up? How are you doing? Well, hope I liked what. We're about to get into the stream shortly. We have not started yet. So if you are here, make sure you submit your music. If you want to hit this tweet link and tell your friends to come out, you can. Come hang out as well. You can. Like I said, we're going to get started here very shortly. And if you're with us in the chat on YouTube, it's the same thing. !skip or !submit is going to tell you where to submit your music and how to skip the queue. And guarantee you get played on stream today, because there's ways you can get it. Alright. No, we haven't started yet. I'm just getting started right now. Sorry, I'm running a little bit behind today because it's just been one of those days, you know? Had a lot of work to do, had a lot of things to do at work. Okay. Here we go. Alright. We're almost set up. I see there's a couple of you in the chat. If you want to submit your music, all you have to do is hit !submit, and that is going to pull up the submission form. !skip if you want to guarantee a song gets played on stream today. We're just going to give the community a couple more minutes to get in here. What's up? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now if you want to come hang out. It is free for you to submit music. If you are an artist, if you work with artists, if you've got music that you want to put in front of me, I'll be playlisting songs following artists for the next 2 hours. If you hit the pinned comment, you'll be able to see where you can submit your music for free. There's a website called nero.fan/KayvanMD/live is going to be the best way for you to submit music. I'll be live for the next 2 hours saving songs, following artists, and just generally answering any of the questions you guys have about the music industry. For any of you who are here who don't know what I do work in music full time. I run 2 distribution companies. And I'm happy to share what I've learned with you guys. So feel free to come through, send some music in. You can hear the music here if you're on TikTok, but I guarantee if you come through Twitch or YouTube, you'll have a better time. But we are live right now. Come hang out with us. Twitch.tv/KayvanMD, YouTube.com/KayvanMD. We're going to turn the camera on over here as well. So if you're with us in the chat, welcome in. Like I said, it's a bit of a light day for submissions. So if you wanted to submit your music, today is a great way to do it, or a great day to do it. Because it's very likely we're going to have time to get through some more free skips than usual. But if you do want to guarantee a song gets played on stream today, the best thing you can do is join our paid skip queue. We've made it as cheap as we possibly can. It's definitely cheaper than everybody else. $5 for a regular paid skip, $10 for a super skip, both of which will guarantee you get played on stream before the end of the stream today. Though I will say, if it's like a super, super light stream, then I'm just going to do a short one and then dip. Because it's been a long week. I'm exhausted. I took a nap yesterday. I never take naps. That's crazy for me. So if it is just like a stream where no one's here, then you know we'll get through the songs that we get through, and then I'll take an early one, which is okay. I'm doing well. How you doing, Omari? If you're in the chat, say what's up. Let us know how you're doing. I got some things I need to figure out about the stream. Like I said, very short queue today. We've got one super skip or one paid skip that's in there right now. If you did do the paid skip, you would be next. It does guarantee you get played on the stream today. If you don't want to, that's fine. We'll try and get through some free ones throughout the stream as well. All you have to do is hit the link in my bio, link in my story. If you want to submit via Nero, it's free for you to submit. So I don't know why you wouldn't necessarily, but yeah, come through. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna listen to some music. Honestly, if there's other shit that you guys want me to check out too, like worst comes to worst, if it's not music that we have today, I'll just start watching random shit that you guys send me and have some fun. I don't know why my chat is not showing up on the screen either. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. That's so weird. Okay, now my chat is showing up. Sorry, if you're with us on the thing here. No, you're okay. Look, I'm happy for everybody who is here hanging out with us, man. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you sending music in. Like I said, we're going to try and get through as many songs as possible. It's not a crazy queue today, so if you wanted to submit, today is really a great day to submit because it's very likely we'll get through a bunch of songs. If you do want to guarantee you get played on the stream, though, like the best thing I would say is do the paid skip queue. It is only $5. For a regular skip, $10 for a super skip, both of which will guarantee you get played on stream before the end of the stream. That means you will get feedback. If we like the song, we'll playlist it. If we really like the song, we'll follow you and keep up with you as well. We do have our new Music Friday playlist is updating on Saturday as well. You know, kind of silly, but it's Saturday because I need time to make the graphics and everything. Our community playlist in the Discord, which is updating soon too. And if you don't follow us on Kayvan's House yet, you should, because that is where we make a bunch of content to promote and just share and honestly support you guys as well. So lots of things you can do. All of them are free. I'm not sure I understand why artists hate free things so much, because I just keep trying to give you guys some free shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't submit on the Discord. So if you want to submit, just make sure you use this link right here in the chat. It'll take you to Nero specifically, which is this platform right here where we take all our submissions. It is free for you to submit. I'm going to keep it that way. We do have a paid skip queue if you want to guarantee that you get played on stream today. It's literally just $5 for a regular skip, $10 for a super skip. We're not going to charge you $50 to skip the queue or $20 to skip the queue, because that seems crazy to me. So we're going to keep things cheap here. We're going to try and make things accessible. For everybody who doesn't know who I am or what I do, I'm the director of music distribution at Genius and World Store. So I do run 2 distribution companies. Been signing artists, putting music out, generating streams for artists for the last 10 years of my career. Also worked on the media side of things, interviewing artists, doing stuff like that too. So if you want to send some music in, I can give you some really good feedback from a place of experience from making music as a producer. I'm a classically trained violinist also. But also just people in the chat. It's a lot of artists, it's a lot of producers, a lot of A&Rs and managers and curators in here who can also give you that feedback. So if you are looking to develop and grow as an artist, this is a great way for you to figure out how you can. I'm not just going to give you some like surface level, oh man, that was so good, keep going, or hey, that was trash type shit. We're very respectful in here. That's one of the main goals of our community, is to create a space that is respectful and does kind of take the time to value what you guys are doing. It's a lot to put yourself out there in the first place to make this art, share it with the world, and hope for the best. So just know if you are sending music in, you are going to get really in-depth feedback about everything from the mixes, the master, the arrangement, the writing, the production, the styles of production that you're picking, like we're really going to get into the weeds about it. If you have questions that you want to ask about the music industry, usually I do charge for one-on-one consultations, but like I tell everybody, this is a great way for you to ask your questions so I can give the answers to everyone and give the information to everyone, and that way I don't have to charge you and you don't have to pay me for a consultation. You can just ask me the questions you want. So if you want to do any of that, feel free. Like I said, we'll give the community just a couple more minutes to get in here because I started a little bit late. But if you do want to submit, if you are in the chat on YouTube and Twitch, just hit !submit. If you are in TikTok, if you're watching on TikTok, just make sure you go to that pinned comment that I have in the chat right now, which is going to tell you what the link is to go submit your music. It is free to submit music, so go ahead and do that. If you're new in the stream, follow. This is I Am Twitch, but please, that would be great. I appreciate the support. Honestly, like, you guys make this work, so without you, it's kind of pointless, if I'm being honest. So, as much as you can, bring your artist friends in here. Tell them to submit. Like, we're trying to create something that is really accessible for a large amount of people and isn't expensive and isn't taking money from artists that they need. You know what I mean? Like, the goal is to really just share the things that we've learned and do it in a way that is not just buckling under the weight of capitalism. So if you want more of that, tell your friends to come hang out with us. If you don't, then I'm gonna just be like all the other capitalists and up these prices. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just joking. All right, we'll get started here in a second. It is what it is. If we don't have like a crazy queue, we don't have a crazy queue. We're gonna try and get through as many songs as possible though. And once we get through the paid skips, we'll just do random skips using our spinning wheel. Shout out to the Nero team. Yeah, I do. If you want to submit another video, you can. And then if we get to you, like if you do a paid skip or if we get to you in the free skips, just tell me and I'll pull up the right song. All right, we're gonna get started though. This is Summertime by Amari. Fuck it, let's just get into it. I don't. There's no reason not to at this point. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is Amari with Summertime. You'll see how this goes. If you're in the chat, let us know what you think of the songs too. We definitely want to know what you think of these songs. And again, if you're with us on TikTok and you want to submit, just make sure you look at that pinned comment. That's going to tell you where to submit and how to skip the queue if you want to as well. Oh. I like this one as well. I'm definitely going to save this one immediately. It's very much in the space of music that I like to listen to. Mix does sound really good. Part of me wishes that there was like a higher octave layer on this vocal. We'll see if it continues to build and grow. I feel like it will, but so heavy might fuck up my neck. Lower your voice, gotta earn my respect. If you step to me, hope you come in correct. Many skirts, high heels, it's summertime. And we both right here as by design. Okay, only feedback I have right now is just definitely like when we get into this chorus section, there is some tuning things just with being in key. It's like a half step below where it needs to be. When both right here, when both right here. I feel like it's. So it's like a half step below where it needs to be on that lead vocal. And that might be a tuning thing, just depending on what key you have it set to. Sometimes it'll auto-correct and put it into the wrong key. Sometimes if you don't have the right scale. So like if you're on chromatic, right, versus major or minor, chromatic is going to hit every single note in the scale. Major minor is going to skip specific notes based on what that scale is. So it might be that, but that is the only thing that I really hear in this one that kind of catches my ear and would maybe, when I come back to Tuesday, right, and I'm looking at this playlist again, that's maybe the only reason it doesn't make it through to the final thing is because of that one note or those two notes that are a little bit out of key. That's the only thing that I would say is just keep an ear out for that kind of stuff, right? When you're doing this more rapped vocal, it's perfect. It's really just in that chorus section. That's what it is, right? No, you're okay. These are the growing pains of also figuring out like how to run your auto-tune properly and learning about music theory with keys and scales. Like I think it's easy to set, like I always feel like with auto-tune, it's easy to set the key, right? But it's when you start thinking about the scale where it gets to be a little bit more like finicky. because some people won't know. Some people won't know the difference between major, minor, chromatic. There's also like a bunch of like Phrygian. There's like a bunch of scales that exist, and basically all that is just what notes it's gonna hit within that key. So you could still be in the same key, but if you're using a different scale, it's gonna change the notes that are available to you in that scale and in that key, right? So that's the only thing I would just look out for. I think in this case, it's definitely possible that maybe you went for chromatic instead of minor or major, and I think that's the thing that's probably causing the issue there. But if it's not, and it's just singing the notes, then I would say the best thing that you can do is just maybe go do that, retake that again, replace the file if you can. But to me, I liked a lot of the song. I think it's really just that one thing, that one piece, right, that kind of stands out. It's in A minor, I think. If it's in A minor, then it might... then I'm not sure. I would go back and try and tweak it. You know what I mean? There's also, if you're using Autotune specifically, I think there's actually a mode in Autotune where you can have it omit certain notes. Even if you have the scale picked out, I think you can literally go in and even further edit so that you can take out specific notes from the scale so that it doesn't hit those notes too. So that might be something else to just try. But I think that's it. That's the only thing that I really hear that kind of catches my ear. Use Autotune Pro, then you definitely should be able to go in and literally pick and change specific notes that you want to leave out of the scale if there's specific notes to leave out. But it might just be the singing. I couldn't tell you because I'm not in the session, but I think those are the things to maybe just take a look at and maybe keep an eye out for. That's So Amari on Instagram. If you want to go follow, make sure you go rock with her as well. Definitely enjoyed some of the music I've heard so far. Keep it up. Keep sending stuff in. We're going to move on to Zelly. This is Real. Video I dropped today, shot, directed, and edited by me, co-directed by Cole Hamilton. This is out of Louisville, Kentucky. If you're with us on TikTok, come hang out on Twitch or YouTube. We're live at KayvanMD on both right now. And if you want to submit your music, hit that pinned comment and go over to Nero as well.
Things of life, I need more greed, more feed for myself, I need more cheese.
Visuals have been so good from Zelly so far. Music's been really good too, but this visual identity is next level. Let us know what you think in the chat. Reconstruct the choices that I made to survive. Finding gratitude in the place where I reside. Now about the other side, more important is a climb. Learn to put my phone down in zone now. Travel to the depths of how I feel to be alone now. Take a step to my own reflection, getting close out. It's cold now. So clean, bro. These shots are so nice.
Is it real? Is it real? Is it real?
I mean, the color grading's incredible. It's filmed well. It's really, really great shots.
Is it real? Is it real? Is it real?
I usually don't love like an anonymous artist, you know what I mean? Like someone who's wearing a mask or like isn't showing their face too much, but I feel like Zelly's doing a really good job of creating this personality even outside of showing his face or being like super personal. Say says I fuck with this heavy. I really like this a lot. Beautiful work out of Louisville, Kentucky. This artist's name is Zelly. That song's called Real. Wait, so I got a question for you, Zelly, because I noticed this on the other music video you sent in too. It says Mr. and then it says Real. So obviously your artist name is Zelly. What does Mr. have to do with this like whole thing that you're building right now in this world that you're building? Because I was just kind of curious about that point specifically, but I really love what you're doing with the visuals. Again, like it's so well done, man. Like all the shots. The composition of the shots is really beautiful. The color grading is beautiful. This back and forth between like this monochromatic kind of like color grading and this more vibrant color grading is really eye-catching and it keeps you in. The lighting is good. The edits are good. It's just I don't really have too much feedback on it. I've become a really big fan of your music like very quickly. But I'm curious. Mr. is basically your alter ego. So then my next question, follow-up question to that is with the Mr. alter ego, right? Like are you, oh my God, what's going on here? So are you like, is this like specifically for this project or is it something that you're going to keep going throughout all of your music just as an alter ego? Like, is it project specific or is it career, like a career thing of having this alter ego? I'm just curious. I liked it anyway and I playlisted the song because like I said, you've just becoming an artist that I'm a fan of like really quickly. If you were fucking with that, make sure you go follow Zelly too on Instagram. ZE 5 L's, I believe, and 4 Y's. Zelly. honestly, you're not gonna be disappointed. Like, this whole rollout so far has been really cool. Like, there's cartoons, there's videos, there's like just all these cool, like, beautiful fucking like visual support to go along with the music, which is also great. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes the music and the visual don't match up like that. I feel in this case, both of them are very high quality. I'm just super excited to see what you do with the rest of this project. All right, no more paid skips, so we're gonna spin the wheel again. If you want to guarantee your song gets played on stream today, paid skip queue is the best way to do that. It's $5. It's not that expensive. $10 if you want to do super skip, which will bump you higher up in the queue. Next up, we've got Limbo by Rexla. We'll do a free skip and get into some more music. Another song from my recent project, I dropped More Than Enough. Let us know what you think in the chat. Eddie, what's going on? I saw you in there as well. Like I said, we got a really light queue today. Usually it's a little bit busier than this, so if you want to guarantee your song gets played on stream, might be a good way to do it, because it'll absolutely guarantee you next. It's up to you, though. We'll do free skips if not. Cloud Cuffle, what's up? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. If you want to send some music in for free, make sure you just look at that pinned comment in the chat and come join us on YouTube or Twitch, okay? Ooh, Rex. Damn. What is Rex's Instagram, bro? I kind of like this, but I'm not going to be able to find the socials because they're not like, this is your song? Oh, shit. It's Cloud Cuffer. Okay. Let me go find you. Okay, feedback that I would give you on this, right? Especially in the verses, pull back on that reverb delay just a touch. Also in the vocal mix, EQ-wise, be careful of that high end. There's moments where some of those S's with the plosives get a little harsh. And that's maybe the only thing that I would say from a mix standpoint could probably improve in the vocal mix. I really like the chorus. Melody on the chorus and the writing on the chorus is really nice. Had to follow Zelly. V-Tough says DKW. I don't blame you, bro. We're big Zelly fans in here. Venus Baby, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Okay, so I think combination of that high end in the vocal mix, especially in the verses, with the amount of reverb and then the need for a little bit more de-essing, creates this kind of like very harsh like kind of sound, right? That's the biggest thing that I hear in this. I do also think that you could benefit from having more layers, especially in the verses. We need some more of those ad-libs. We need some more of those doubles. Just those moments to kind of build around the lead vocal a little bit more. You do a great job of it on the chorus, but I feel like especially in the verses, we could use a little bit more kind of building around that lead vocal. If you're rocking with this one, guys, CloudCuffer_ on Instagram. Definitely want to hear more from you, and I think the beat choice is a really good beat choice. With you being Dominican and Puerto Rican, if you speak Spanish, I think it would be really cool for you to kind of bring in that bilingual aspect as well, just because it'll help you connect with both sides of the diaspora. You know what I mean? Like, for anybody who is a Spanish-speaking fan of yours, they'll be able to kind of rock with that. Same thing on the English side, and I think the combination of both is always like a huge benefit for artists. So that's the only other thing that I would say, just as like a little tidbit of advice as an artist. Like, just utilize the things you have with you. And then also on the Instagram side of things, if there's a way for you to get Rex ! And just make it a little bit more clear that that's your artist Instagram as well, I think that would be a good thing. And I always tell artists to do that because it's just, from a branding perspective, if it's easier to find you, that's better for us. If you have any music that's out too, make sure you submit the release calendar, submit some of the other things as well. As for the Spanish, working on it, that's fine. That's a hard thing to do, so take your time with it. Don't feel like you got to rush into it either. All right, Fly Away, Forever My Heart by Wes up next. This is West End West. Even the devil lived backwards, so people deified him. Thank you. I don't know anything about that, so you're teaching me things here. You guys are teaching me things here, man. Fly Away, Forever My Heart. Let us know what you think in the chat. Out of North Carolina, where my parents live, where I went to high school. Not my favorite place in the world, but you know what it is. Hey, of course, man. We do this every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time if you want to come hang out with us on Twitch or YouTube.
They lying trends, I'd rather lie in fate. Stories holy no matter how you slice them.
Wes has got a great voice. Off rip, that's one of the first things I hear. Really, really good vocal tone.
There's always trust in sin.
Again, if you're in the chat and you want to submit music, it is free. If you want to skip the queue, we do have a paid skip queue that will guarantee you get played on stream today. If you want to. If not, we'll just keep spinning the wheel.
I think it's time for us to fly away.
Same thing with you guys over on YouTube as well.
The highest order must be what they plating on my food, and on my plate. Been trimming most of my weight since they told me to wait at the wake of my uncle for my steak. The fucking nerve, my niggas pinch a herb to get a nerve.
I actually really like this.
Let us know
what you think in the chat, as always.
With some scary outcomes, worthy risk while trying to X to Malcolm. I think it's time for us to fly away. I found a mama gold in it. It's funny though, cause now I know what lacking soul did it.
Sorry, my dog is over here wilding out. I don't know what he's doing over there.
Baby, I said fuck a pot if ain't no brewing it. Cause what's a good night without a little oil? Get wavy, little mamas, don't
I do still think similar thing with this one, right? I want to hear more ad libs. I want to hear more vocal layers. We're not really getting all that many of them on this.
In the mirror, all you ever see. I think it's time for us to fly away.
He can hear the real, says DKW.
I think it's time for us to fly away.
There's lots of good things in this one. I'm going to save this in the playlist.
I think it's time for us to fly away.
Oh, nice beat switch. Nice beat switch here at 137. Very seamless as well. It wasn't like super jarring.
Forever my heart. You inspire my art.
I don't know if I love the switch straight back into the original beat like that, personally. I do kind of wish we'd kind of continued on that new beat specifically. Like, I feel like that switchback, the switchback was actually more jarring than the switch into the new production style. Petra, if you want to submit, just make sure you use this link in the chat. It is free for you to submit music. Or is this a third beat? Did it go first beat, second beat, third beat? I feel like we're on a different beat altogether now. I am not mad at it once it's gotten into this part, for what it's worth. Sorry, my Nightbot's being slow today. I don't know what's been going on. Technology has been very weird for me in the last week. Like, everything is not working properly. Hopefully, that won't continue for the rest of my life, because it's kind of annoying. If you're in the chat, let us know what you've been up to this week, too. What are you excited about this dropping tomorrow? Yeah, I like this part, Capricorn. I agree. Nah, you're not too late, bro. It's a slow queue today. If you want to skip the queue and guarantee you get played on stream today, you can. We're just doing free skips already. Michael JB, what's up? Oh, we got a couple like skips coming in. We'll do this Akko song next. I don't know why my Nightbots just decided not to fucking work again, bro. Sorry, I'm like gonna lose it with my Nightbot. It's been so like finicky recently. West End West on Instagram. If you're rocking with that one, make sure you go follow. I am gonna follow this artist because I want to keep up. And I did like that. The only one thing that I will say is like the beat switch section was a little weird to me. I think it was just the way it went from beat 1 to then beat 2, and beat 2 was really nice, but then it went into beat 3, or like a third section almost. I liked it once we got into the section and the rapping actually started, but the change over felt maybe a little drawn out with how quickly the beat went from part 1 to part 2. And then maybe how slowly it went from part 2 to part 3. And I really liked that like second bit of production that came in. I almost wish there was a little bit of vocal that kind of went on top of that section as well. That's it. That's maybe the only thing I could say. You know what I mean? I did really like it. I would love to hear more ad-libs, more doubles, just building out that vocal a little bit more and arranging more of that vocal too, just to make it feel a little fuller. I think that's one of the things a lot of rappers do in the beginning is they don't really double their vocals. They don't really add those ad-libs. And to me, it does leave things feeling a little bit empty when artists don't do that. So I would always encourage artists, like, and I'm like this too, even with stuff that I make, right? Like, I'll stack a shitload of vocals and then I'll pull back to make things simpler. But you want to just try and build and build and build and have these big moments. And then it's so much easier to pull back and kind of get things down to like a more like simplified, easy to listen to, digestible version of it. But I think if you just go with just one vocal track only, things can feel a little bit empty, and I think that's the only thing that I would say. Other than that, though, I do really like it. I playlisted, I saved the song. I'm definitely going to come back and listen to more of your music, too. I followed you on Instagram, so send us some music, all right? Let us know. This is Akko with Journey. Man, I do really like your music, bro. I think this is like the second or third song that I've heard from you. And I've been enjoying kind of diving into your world a little bit more. Good visual, too. Let us know what you think in the chat, as always. We do want to know what you think of these songs. This video came in so clean. Cardboard Com, what's up? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now if you want to come hang out. Listening to music, giving feedback. I'll pull up the socials in a second, don't you worry. This is really solid. What's up? We're live on Twitch and YouTube. Come through. It's free to submit music if you want to submit music. You can take a look at the pinned comment if you want to learn how to submit your music. I actually love this music video. I like that it's like different phases of you. It's not overly complicated, but I feel like it's getting this like really personal kind of feeling across. If you're with us in the chat on TikTok, we're live on YouTube and Twitch right now. If you check the pinned comment, you can see how you can submit your music for free. And we do have a paid skip queue if you want to guarantee you get played on stream. All of those things are available on the same platform, Nero.
Been searching for purpose and learning my why. Been searching for clothes to decipher and lie. My fear is becoming a thing I despise. In comfort is peace, but in conflict he hides. Been searching for purpose and learning my why. Been searching for clothes to decipher and lie.
This one feels good. I think it's like maybe a little bit of leveling stuff in the vocal mix. Especially when multiple layers start to come in. It could just be a little bit more blended, but I'm really not mad at it at all. Akko is hard, man. Seriously. I see we got a couple people on YouTube too. Sorry if I'm not checking the chat over there quite as much, but I see Rupai said this is fire. Akko's over there as well. Rupai says so tasteful. It is a very tasteful video. Like some people go too far with videos like this, you know what I mean? But this is very subtle. It's very subtly like pointing back to like the different eras of this artist's life, right? And like, these different pieces of him. You leave it feeling like you get to know this artist a little bit, and I think that's an important thing about a great visual. You want that kind of feeling to come across, you know what I mean? You want to pull people in, you want to give them this thing to connect to. And if you're not doing that, I feel like you're kind of doing a disservice to yourself. It's like you spend all this money on a visual and making a video, but if people can't connect to it, if there's not something visually striking, then it's a little tough sometimes. All right, that one was called Journey by Akko. Akko Q on Instagram. Oh, that's not correct. Thank you for the follow, Michael JB. Welcome to the community. Akko Q on Instagram. Make sure you definitely go check him out, man. There's a couple other songs that we've heard recently that I really like from Akko, too. Elias, I'm good. We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now if you want to come hang out and send some music in. We are listening to music for the next 2 hours, giving feedback as a community, playlisting songs, saving, and following artists as well. That's also an artist who grew up in Louisville but is now based in Chicago, which is so funny because Louisville, man, like the artists out of Louisville have been super impressive recently. There's just a lot of talent in that city. But also Chicago. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Chicago's one of my favorite music cities in the country. It always has been. I think there's just something like so amazing about the history of music there. Yeah, Akko. It's Akko Q on Instagram. OKKOQ on Instagram if you want to go follow. But Chicago, man, like the history with jazz and like rap and just like R&B in general, soul music, like Chicago's always been one of my favorite music cities and communities. Like I've spent a lot of time in and around that community as well. And it's just like fucking amazing, bro. Damn, DKW's from Louisville and in Chicago now as well. You guys got to link up. That's too serendipitous. You can't leave that. You can't ignore that. Pull up to the something by Michael J up next. What is the full? Pull up to the, I don't know what, maybe to the function, to the spot. Lo-fi rap's been popular. So yes, I do think that. This can't be the right social either. Michael J, can you let us know what your socials are, bro? I think lo-fi rap has been popular, but it depends what you mean by lo-fi, because if you mean bad mixes, then I don't fuck with it so much. If you mean lo-fi beats, then yes, I think it is popular. This is kind of tough. It's got a good energy to it, but I need the Michael J socials.
So where you be at? All these places. I be seeing you in all these places. Got me going.
Thank you, Michael J.
Back to base. Say you're far from basic. You gotta pull up to the
Michael J 2021_ on Instagram. If you're rocking with us, we'll make sure you go follow.
I need to see you move that body.
This actually has a really good mix on it.
Pull up to the body.
I do think, like, for an outside song, this is really good. I don't know if it's something I'm listening to every day, you know what I mean? But I think at the same time, right place, this goes off. Let us know what you think in the chat. I don't really have too much feedback on this one. It's like a pretty good overall product. I think any of the feedback I have is subjective more than it is, like, technical, you know what I mean? I would maybe love to hear a little bit more variation in the melodies and the verses. That's maybe the only thing I could really point to as like, oh, well, you could improve here and this will make you a stronger songwriter. Just a little bit more variation in the melody choices.
You gotta pull up to the party. I need to see you move that body.
Maybe tonally some things in the delivery of the vocals, maybe more, especially in the chorus as well. That's it. It's like little details, you know what I mean? Sounds good for Six's Elias. Yeah, I could hear that for sure. If you're in the chat, you want to submit, guys, just make sure you hit that Nero link. If you want to skip the queue, there's a way to do that as well, and guarantee you get played on stream today. Really talented. It really helps out with songwriting, says Amari.
You gotta pull up to the party.
It's solid songwriting. It's a really solid mix master and really good production. I think if I did have feedback, it would mostly be tonally. There's maybe certain words where like it could feel a little sweeter in the delivery, and I think that's just like figuring your voice out, right, and playing with your voice a little bit more as you are singing and delivering some of these lyrics. Outside of that, maybe a little bit more variation in the verses. I think this is something Chris Brown does extremely well, especially when it comes to like melodic choices. And I think that's what keeps his music so interesting, is that there is kind of these moments to switch up a lot. And I think that in general, I would say this to anyone who's doing anything melodic, doing anything that maybe is a little bit more repetitive from verse to verse. Like, you at least want verse 1 and verse 2 to feel kind of a little bit more different, I think. And that's really the only feedback that I could give. You know what I mean? Chris Brown's your inspo? Man, what's your favorite Chris Brown song? Let us know in the chat. All right, let's do another free skip. Again, if you guys want to guarantee a song gets played on stream today, the best thing you can do is do our paid skip. We've done our best to keep it like very cheap, honestly. $5 for a regular, $10 for a super skip. I know everybody else in this space is going to charge you hella bread, man. I'm not trying to take money from you. It's just if you want to guarantee a song gets played on stream today. Otherwise, we'll keep spinning the wheel. We'll keep doing free skips. I'm not really that pressed about it. I'm having fun listening to this music. Hey, Forever. Oh, man. The amount of times that I've done covers of that song. And if you guys ever want me to sing for you, you can make me sing for you, too. All right, Life on the Line, Julius Keith. This is from his Slugger album that just came out. Let us know what you think in the chat. Fuck, I gotta send an email real quick. Sorry. If I'm even logged in on this computer. I gotta send an email. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Whoops.
I put my life on the line for it. Might catch a charge if they push me, I'm going down for it.
Let us know what you think in the chat.
Cause the way I beat it up should be a crime for it. I paid a fine.
Oh, I like this. Jay, what's up, bro?
When I'm swimming and I'm a drown for it. Just hit me and I'm a slide for it.
I'm gonna save this one too.
My key in your ignition, I got to try for it. I got to try for it. Put it in reverse and throw it back, or let me take you on a ride for it. I know you've been busy.
I think maybe the only thing I hear in this one immediately is the kick on this production is pretty loud. And like maybe like a little overpowering, just hits so hard. You could pull that back just a touch. Not too much, because it does knock in like a really nice way. Ever so slightly tuck that a little bit more though, and I think it'd be solid. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, if you hit, we want to know what you think of these songs as well. It's not just about my opinions.
Clear my schedule, do whatever, make the time for it. Just say the price, get what you like, get every time for it.
Similarly, I would say it's like kind of the same thing about melodic choices and just more variation in the melody. Even rhythmically, you know what I mean? Like, I think when it comes to like delivery and writing style, try not to stay in the same cadence all the way throughout. You already know what I'm gonna say, Vil shit. Is this also out of Louisville? Bro, what is going on? The Louisville community is strong, bro. The Louisville music community is strong. I appreciate you guys being here rocking with me from Louisville, too. That's real. I fuck with it. Julius Keith Music on Instagram. If you're rocking with this one, make sure you go follow. I do like that there's a little bit more variation in this second verse. I think that's the thing I was looking for as well. Sliding in and out is true, see I can feel it squeezing. And I'm hitting it so good, I got you barely breathing. You yelling harder, it's getting wetter. You say don't come, yet I feel the pressure. You say go deeper, I give you extra. I hit it missionary with your legs up. Hold my head between your thighs when you come. Ride it like a rodeo on top till I bust. Girl, just hit me up and I'ma slide for it. I'ma die for it, do the time for it. I mean, the only, maybe another thing, and this is, you've heard me say this a million times, but like, building out vocal arrangement, especially as the song kind of climaxes and builds through the moments in the arrangement, I think is another thing to just think about. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna elevate the art if you can start building out more vocal arrangements as you move through your songs. If you go listen to an Usher, if you go listen to like a Chris Brown, if you go listen to some of the greats, especially in the R&B space, vocal stacks is one of those things that you will hit every single time. You know what I mean? It's rare that there'll be even Bryson, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, there's going to be builds, there's going to be climaxes, there's going to be these kind of ebbs and flows of having like a bunch of vocal stacks happening. So I think that's just something for all R&B artists that I would suggest like thinking about, is like more vocal arrangement and build, pull things back. You know what I mean? It's never a bad thing, but having multiple vocal tracks kind of going at once, especially as we build into these final choruses, right? Like, you want the song to climax and be that thing that people kind of walk away remembering. You don't want it to just kind of taper off and be at an end. So that's the only thing that I would say from an arrangement and from just like a building standpoint, right? Is like, that's one of the things I think you could do moving forward, and maybe on the next project that you work on or the next projects that you work on, think about building out that vocal arrangement even more and just building on top of that great lead vocal melody that you have, because a lot of the groundwork is there. It's now just kind of like adding those additional details that'll help you stand apart in the space, and I think that's one of the things that'll help. You know what I mean? Julius Keith Music on Instagram if you want to go follow. That was Life on the Line. Let's do another free skip. Fuck it, we're here. We've got submissions. Let's get through them. All right, I Want to Kiss You by Leviti up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is not released yet, so we've got a direct upload here in the Nero platform.
I was so worried, thought it was over. Wish you came when I was sober.
All right, first thing that I would say is tune the vocals. There's no reason not to. I think for anybody who's singing at all, tune the vocals. Yeah, little underscore root. Is this you? This part's a little bit better right here. I think in the intro beginning section. And again, this is like, as a curator, you've got like 15-20 seconds to get me like pulled into a song. You might have lost me in that beginning section just with the untuned vocals, just because it would be cleaner if they were tuned. Even here it would be a little cleaner if they were tuned. I like the writing. I kind of like the cadence it's delivered in too, even though it's maybe a little bit like not what I expected and maybe not super on time. It's kind of fluid in a nice way. Thank you, Elias. That is the point of what we do. And I'm always trying to tell people, like, if you're going to pay someone to give you feedback, it should be somebody who knows what they're talking about and can give you actual detailed feedback, and that's what we try and do. People are going to, you know, we're doing this for free now, right now. These aren't even paid skips. But it's just, if you're going to submit music, I'm going to give you actual feedback. You know what I mean? The goal is to help artists develop and grow. And that's what I love doing. So that's why we do this twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays. what I do like about this one, Lil Root, is that you've got these vocal layers that are coming in, right? You've got these background vocals that come in this chorus section. So there is a build. From an arrangement standpoint, this has got the thing that I've been kind of pointing at with some of these other songs of them not having that build into something. What this doesn't have is the tuning on the vocals, and that is the one thing that I think will actually help smooth a lot of these issues out and make it just feel a little bit more polished than it does at the moment. Warren Wizard, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. It's nice to have you. If you want to submit some music, it is free. Feel free to submit some music if you have anything that you want to send in. We do have a paid skip queue if you want to guarantee a song gets played on stream today, and it's not that expensive, so feel free to do it if you want. If not, we'll just keep doing free skips. I got you, Root Pie. You're just in the Root family. You're not Lil Root, but you are in the Root family. That's fine. Lil _ Root _ Levidi. If you want to go follow this artist, you want to keep up, definitely go tap in. I like the beat choice too, and again, like, for the things that I do like, right? It's got good writing. It's got a good style, vocally, melodically. I'm not mad at those things. And then also the build and the arrangement, very good. Good beat choice as well. This is cool. I think more than the tuning is some gain on the vocals and maybe a nice like delay. Also those things. I think generally the vocal felt a little raw, and that's probably something that I would say you could work on, is just kind of, you know, those details again of like building around that bass line that you have there. But the bass line is there. There's a lot of really cool things in it. It's just, you know, the tuning, I agree with Wham, like the gain on the vocals, maybe a little delay, just some of that like additional processing which will actually help you kind of polish things off. But it is a good ground point, it's a good starting place, so just keep working on it. Joe Jass up next, Off Kilter. I'm gonna let you guys just experience this for what it is. I think this is a really, really, really creative artist that I enjoy kind of watching grow and develop, and have over the years as well. Hey man, I appreciate you guys. And that's the point. I'm not here to take money from you guys. I'll fuck with those people. I don't like when people just steal money from artists. It's expensive enough being an artist, man. Look at the pinned comment in the chat, Zach. We use a submission called Nero. You can also hit the link in my bio if you want to submit for free, alright? DK says same, love some Harry Muffin, man. We do love Joe Jass, bro. He's a super unique creative, and that's what I really appreciate about him. His visual identity is like very cohesive. Based in the UK right now, but like, it's so cohesive. There's still things that can be improved upon, but again, like, I feel like after, because I've seen this artist develop maybe like over 2 or 3 years. So like I've kind of seen the development over the time since when he first started sending music in too. And there's been a clear development in the creative style, the visual style, and the sonic style as well. Capricorn says Linkin Park vibes. This is the first time I've heard that specifically. Damon's, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. If you're in here and you want to submit, it is free. Feel free to submit music. If you want to skip the queue, we do have a paid skip queue if you want to do that. It's up to you though. I actually low-key feel like seeing you live would be such an experience as well. Look, if you've not gone to check out his music videos, you should, because there's a very distinct style to them, and that to me is one of the most standout things, is the visual identity. Yeah, here's another like... It's just this combination of like effects. I like all music. I'm not picky about genre at all. Let me save this. Let me go ahead and save this one in the playlist too. I think I've said this probably a lot. I hate like saying the same thing again, but what I hear in this artist is a lot of what I heard in early Odd Future when I was still like in high school, college, and they were like first coming out. Yeah, you can definitely submit a song. Just make sure you use this link in the chat if you want to submit, alright? I think, okay, if I'm going to focus on the things that you could improve on, Steve-O says wish the delivery had more punch to it. I could understand that. I do feel like there's aspects of the delivery that you still need to work on a little bit. And then the other thing I was going to say is also leveling in the actual vocal mix. There's a lot of really cool effects that are happening. There's a lot of really cool things that you're doing with your vocal. And again, visually, I think is maybe the strongest suit for me, because every time I see a visual from you, I'm like, damn, like I fucking love this. This guy gets me. I love Led Zeppelin's Black Dog. It's one of the first songs I ever learned how to play on guitar. Yeah, if you can, submit it in the link, and if we get played, it gets played. I'll get DMCA'd for that, but like, you want me to react to Black Dog by Led Zeppelin? It's fucking slaps. It's amazing. It's a great song. One of the best guitar riffs maybe ever. Fucking banger, bro. Come on, Harry Muffin Man on Instagram. I listen to all music. This is gonna shock you. I have a deep knowledge of all types of music. I love music. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Oh, friend.
I got it, but you know it, so I have to find another. Good luck if it's Led Zeppelin, because I love Led Zeppelin, and I've been a long time listener of Led Zeppelin. I heard mama said the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you go. That song slaps, bro. Darling by Zay up next. You guys are gonna get me singing with my rock voice. Nah, you could do Led Zeppelin, I don't care. Hit me with a deep cut. Darling by Zay up next. I like this artist, man. This one's a bit of a sleeper too. Zay's definitely a new artist, but like, look, if you, I don't even really want to compare him to anybody. Just make sure you put it in the Nero link, because I'm not going to pull it from the chat, all right? Saving this one too. I saved another Zay song the other, well, it wasn't out yet, but I liked another Zay song the other day that he sent in. If you're with us on TikTok, come hang out on Twitch or YouTube if you want to. Chat's going live there. If you want to submit music, you can. The music's playing high quality through the speakers. Who Led Zeppelin, the digital version. That's a hilarious, very niche internet joke. This, honestly, bro, like you just, every song I've heard from you so far could be in the Spider-Man soundtrack. The animated Spider-Man. It very much gives like fucking Sunflower kind of vibes. Zay. I don't know why I always say it like that. Zay, 3 Z's, Zay on Instagram if you want to go rock with him and follow. I'm liking everything I'm hearing so far. It's great. It's a very cohesive sound. It feels very polished. I don't know that I have too much feedback for you. I just really like it. Whamsworld says, yes, this is crazy. He's really solid, man. Great falsetto. And making like 6 of the Spider-Verses. I saw Spider-Punk is getting his own movie. Sync them all, Zay. Look, you should definitely try and figure out how you can get your music synced on the Spider-Man soundtrack. I could see it fitting in there for sure. And if you guys have music industry questions, please feel free to ask them whenever you want. I'm here to just be here for you guys, so. Really catchy melody choices every time, especially in the hook. I always say to artists, if you've got me singing the song by the end of it, even if I'm not like fucking, even if it's not perfect, even if it's not perfect, like it's very good. I mean, my singing, not your singing. Your melody choices are perfect. My singing, if I'm not singing the song perfectly by the end of the song, that's fine. It's good though. Zay, 3 Z's AY on Spotify as well if you want to go listen to his other music. Definitely excited to hear more from that artist as he continues to release stuff too. All right, what's up? What's next? I don't know why Damons. Oh, Shoddy up next. The one. I really fuck with this artist. We heard this artist for the first time, I want to say on stream. I don't know exactly when, but maybe not that long ago, because she's only really been releasing music for like a year or two. You might have seen her on iBrew Music all day as well. I know RJ's a big fan of hers also. There's definitely a lot of other curators who are fucking with the music, but I just think it's a really great R&B. This was an artist that I really like have just been like keeping an eye on also, because I think it's just a matter of time. Go Shoddy, 3 Ys on Instagram. This is different. Oh shit. I didn't know. Hey. I fuck with Brody, bro. I like this dude. She's talented as hell. I didn't know that Brody was managing her now. But that's very exciting. Because I also love his artist Zaya. Like, I'm a huge Zaya fan for years. But this is sick. I love this. UK garage vibes? Come on. Let us know what you think in the chat. Sunday, what's up? Welcome to the chat. That's weird. I don't know why it's saying that. Maybe try again, and so Chris in the chat might be able to help you too. I have no feedback on this. This is actually perfect. I love this cadence right here, this delivery style. It's very good. Think of more popish songs like this one is style shaky. I think so too. I like the R&B stuff. I really love this. This is like a completely different sound that I've heard from it so far. If you're with us in the chat on TikTok, come hang out on Twitch and YouTube. We're live right now. We got another hour left on stream. Yo, this is super hard, Shawty. I like this a lot. Who produced this? Because they did an amazing job on the production too. As a big UK garage fan, the production of this is absolutely perfect. It's really the combination of both things. Like, the vocal fits on it perfectly, so you did a great job of writing this song, recording it, delivering it. First single from my EP dropping this fall. Definitely let us know when it's going to drop. Put it in the release calendar. Have Brody do it if you don't do it. Either way, man, I'm definitely going to be supporting. Great work. I really enjoyed that one a lot. Go Shoddy, 3Ys on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. The LimeWire AVI also kills me every time. Root Pie says that was hot. We do like that one a lot, man. It's really good. 97 Shad up next with Missed Calls. 162D. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. It's great to have you. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. This is Rashad. 97 Shad. Out of LA. Vocal mix is the first thing I'm gonna get feedback on. It's a lot of mouth noise. I don't know how else to describe it. And that's mostly because of the EQ on the vocal, I think. It's like very heavy in the low mids on the vocal EQ. And so it doesn't, there's just not really much happening in the high end of the mix on this one. Outside of the hi-hats. It's funny because the guitar should be sitting in that space too. But it does feel like even the guitar is a little bit buried in this mix, and I'm not sure why. There's a lot happening in the mid-lows, especially with the kick. The guitar honestly feels like it sits lower than maybe it should EQ-wise, and then the vocal sits in the same space. So this is just something to think about with EQs, right? You just gotta carve out space for that vocal to really shine through in the mix, and I feel like it's not necessarily doing that on this one. The writing's pretty solid. Actual vocal tone and like style of the voice is nice. I do like the use of the vocal effects. The dial tones work as a synth / cool creative touch. It's like, I do like the song. I think the execution could be a little bit stronger and maybe a little bit more polished, and I think it would make it stand out a little bit more to me. Reminds me of Wale a little bit, just stylistically. It's really the mouth noise stuff that I hear the most. That like it's just cleaning up the ends of those takes. You know what I mean? I think that's the thing a lot of engineers have stopped doing. Or I mean, it's self-engineering or self-producing artists don't really think about as much. But I do think that it's like something that will help the vocal feel cleaner in general.
That's not the type of shit I'm on when I can.
I do like the use of the voicemails in the background though for missed calls. I'm also, the other thing that I will say, and this is like a stupid finicky thing, but I'm gonna say it because I think it's just something to think about. I don't think that this artwork does the song justice. It's not a particularly eye-catching piece of like artwork, one, and I think that's like, I always tell artists this, oh, you hear West Side Boogie. I could hear the West Side Boogie on that too. The artwork is like the first thing we all see when it comes up. You know what I mean? So like, as much as it doesn't matter in a sense, it also does matter because like, I think for me, this doesn't, like, one, the red flag emoji stuff is not centered, which that is throwing me off. It's like ever so slightly off to the right, and that's maybe like a super OCD thing for me to say while I look at this. But that is one of the things that stands out immediately, right? Is like, it's one, it's not the most eye-catching. I get what you were trying to go for, but I think there was, again, maybe a different way to potentially do this that would have captured people's attention just a little bit more in the beginning, especially as that's the first thing that we see. And then just from a details perspective, yeah, if you're going to do this stuff and put these edits on there, just make sure that everything lines up the way that it should. The off-center aspect of that is really just, like, it just catches my attention immediately. But I think that's one of the things for me in general. Like, I am just, like, a super detail-focused person when it comes to music and, like, anything creative, like, visually or from an audio perspective. And I think you have to have that level of attention to detail in everything you do, because it does make everything better. You know what I mean? So that's what I would say. That's so weird. I don't know what to tell you though. Jay Hollywood, Embellish These Hoes. I like this song, actually. I listened to this song earlier today because he submitted in my comments too. And this went into my songs we found in the comments playlist, which if you guys aren't following us on Instagram or on TikTok, go submit your songs in my comments. I listen to those songs for free every week as well. The only thing that kind of threw me off about this one was the mix on the production and the balance between that and the vocal, but this video is chaos and I love it. I think the mix on YouTube is even more aggressively distorted than the one that's on streaming though. Let us know what you think in the chat. I do think vocals need to come up in this mix for sure. I kind of love this music video though. This music video feels like it was filmed in like 2002. Which I kind of like. It's got a bit of a nostalgia feeling to it for me. It doesn't sound like this on streaming, right? It's way louder and distorted on YouTube for some reason. I'm a little confused by why it feels so off on YouTube. I wonder if the videographer just cut the fucking gain up on the edit. I will say there's a lot of things that I do like about this one too. I think the mix on streaming sounds better for what it's worth. I would definitely, suggest going to listen to it there if you haven't on Spotify. The energy in this video is nice though. I do think his vocal delivery is really strong. I do think his energy in the delivery is really strong. And I enjoyed this song, but I would suggest going to listen to it on streaming because I think the mix on streaming sounds a little bit better than the mix on YouTube personally. It's called Embellish. Embellish These Hoes by Jay Hollywood. I'll save it in this playlist too. There is something that I do really like about this one. Yeah, I do take beat submissions. I'm a producer as well, so I'm always down to listen to the beats. Just make sure you use this link in the chat when Nightbot puts it in there. I also think this is a really nice take on like a almost drill type production style, like sexy drill, Josie Club. Like it brings those elements in, but it does it in a really unique way. I feel like a lot of music in that space is not as fun as this, or as bright, and I really like how bright this feels. Again, and I'm gonna play the mix on streaming just for you guys so you can hear what I mean, because it doesn't. It's way more balanced too. I still did feel like the vocals could come up a little bit in the mix on streaming, and that was maybe it wasn't in the top 5. Why wasn't in the top 5 of the songs that I picked today, but it's definitely more balanced on streaming. You know what I mean? And I like that. Waffle. It's fucking Nightbot, bro, man. I'm gonna fucking lose it, bro. Here you go. There you go. I don't know why my Nightbot's so fucking shitty right now. There is a skip queue too if anybody in the chat wants to guarantee they get played on stream. Otherwise, we'll just keep spinning the wheel. I'm having fun right now. I'm gonna spin it again, Rex, just because we played another one of your songs earlier. We'll come back to you and do that one later on. Provided by Xavier. Thank you so much for the gifting. Ooh, stream. Yeah, exactly. Elias V up next. This is Graveyard. Let us know what you think in the chat. A moody, upbeat song about dealing with external pressures in your community. If any of you want to submit, it is free to submit, all right? Submit your music. If you want to guarantee you get played, there is a way to do it. It's $5. It's mad cheap. Try to keep it accessible, not overcharge you guys. One thing I like is the vocal performance matches the overall energy of the production. Strong enunciation reminding me of Kanye on Graduate. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that for sure. Interesting. Interesting. Curious to see where this one goes. Elias Varela on Instagram and on TikTok.
Too many clips going off up in my head. Rapid fire in between all the progress. Couldn't stop it.
Are you Norwegian?
If I didn't know, God bless. Rolling up, I'm in. Man, I love these toxins.
Okay, couple of things that I would say here, right? I actually do really like the direction of this. Swedish? Okay, fine. I really like the direction of the production here. There's a little imbalance volume-wise between some of the elements in the production. Kick is quite loud. The bass sits in a really nice place. The kick feels kind of separate than everything else. Same thing with the snare, and I think that's one of the things that stands out to me is I wish there was a little bit more of a blend, leveling-wise, and a little bit more balance between some of those rhythmic elements and then like the more melodic elements in the beat. It feels like the synth is tucked a little bit too far in the back. Vocals sit in a nice place. I would be careful of having too much low end in your vocal in the EQ as well, because I do feel like that's muddying a little bit, especially with that bass line. And then be careful of the plosives too. Like some of the P's, the S's, the T's, like some of those things are a little, you kind of hear the, like those noises, right, in the mic. So just be careful of like, it's the distance where you are from recording as well. So just keep an ear out for those things. Keep an eye out for that. Also think about side chaining. I feel like with like a really interesting guitar part or synth mimicking a guitar, whichever it is. Damn, low-key, this guitar part should come in earlier as well. You should have this in both choruses. I mean, this is maybe only because you're Swedish as well, but like I hear like a Young Lean kind of vibe in it. And I fuck with Young Lean, so I like that it's kind of in that same creative space. I think I'd like to hear more vocal layers, even if there's like an octave up vocal layer further into the song too. You know what I mean? Just like that octave up layering. But I like this. I think there's a lot of potential here for sure. Go Shotty said should bring that guitar part in more for sure. I like that. I like that too. It was a surprising moment. It caught my attention. I think it's something worth bringing in more in the song. But basically, in a nutshell, feedback is work on the actual like leveling of the production. I feel like you're producing everything yourself by the sounds of it as well. But yeah, same thing with vocal stacks. You know what I mean? Like that's something that I'll tell every artist in here. The more that you put in the song, the more it gives you to work with, right? It's the same thing. It's the same concept of like doing an interview, right? Like when I was doing interviews with artists at Genius, like the thing that I would always try and do is get more. The more you get, the more layers you get, the more stacks you get, the more answers you get, the more footage. And then at a certain point, yeah, it'll be too much. But I feel like the most important skill you can have as a creative is learning how to pull back on things after you've gone too far. The going too far, you should just do. You know what I mean? The experimenting, the taking things as far as they can go, the getting crazy with it, the thinking outside of the box, like all that shit is super, super important. And I think to be honest, like I think that makes the best art. I think like if you look at some of the greatest artists in our time, like the thing that they're gonna do is just go too far, but they'll know how to pull things back, or they'll be working with producers who know how to pull things back. And I feel like when you see that behind the scenes footage from inside of the studio, it's like that. Like if you look at Ariana Grande vocal producing, right? She's gonna have like 200, 300 fucking vocal stacks. Is she gonna keep every single one of those stacks in the final product? Probably not. Is the engineer going to mix those way into the background even if they are still there? Probably. Because there's ways to pull back and make things feel a little bit more digestible for people, but at the same time, pushing yourself to those limits, creating, building on top of things is how you're going to get the best things to pull from. You know what I mean? Get the best ideas out. And sometimes if you just don't keep going further, you won't get to that idea that could be the best piece that you miss. If you guys are in the chat, just make sure you submit. Don't put your links in the chat, please. Make sure you use the Nero link, which I just put in there via Nightbot. That is going to be the way to submit. Elias Varala on Instagram and on TikTok, Vaarala, out of Sweden. That was Graveyard. Up next, we're going to spin the wheel again. If you guys do want to guarantee you get played on stream today and you don't want to roll the dice like this, Rex is just winning again and again. All you have to do is $5 paid skip or $10 super skip. Both of those will guarantee you get played on stream today. Wham! You are up next with Skyfall. Drops the 27th. Check out my reels. I like this producer slash artist too, man. First introduced to him by an artist that I signed to Genius Distro, Angelo Moda. I think he worked on All Good, right? I'm trying to remember which song it was. I mean, I remember seeing you in his content maybe first. Love the way this is feeling already. Wham's World. Oh, that's not right. That's not you. Wham's World on Instagram. WRLD. This is tough, bro. Sitting on top of the K&L wine merchant sign is wild business, bro. And thank you, Elias. I appreciate you. Putting in this work, though. Putting in this content work. It was Damn I Know and All Good, yeah. I love Damn I Know, too. That whole project I love. It's nice to see you putting in the work on this content side of things, too, bro. Keep it up, bro. Keep grinding. Yo, this is actually a mad funny piece of content. Knowing Angelo, this is an even funnier piece of content. Devious says, I like this bounce. I also like the bounce here, too. Quarter skip. Then you're up next, Miva. Thank you. Great producer, great artist. Highly recommend you go follow Wham's World on Instagram, man. WAMS World. The AVI is Ichi the Killer, which I've still not seen, but I still need to watch, man. Step in a grind. You moved out to LA at the same time as Angela, right? If you guys are in LA, hit him up. Oh, this one feels good as fuck, bro. I love this cadence as well. I love this delivery style. Oh, it's Wham like Tom. Thank you for correcting me. I would have called you Wham forever, bro. Wham. Wham's World. Let me get it right. Wham. You paint too, bro? Wait, you paint? Is this one of your paintings? No. Yeah, you moved out there together. That's what I thought. How are you liking LA? Good melodic and cadence choices. Sounds like he has a good ear. He's definitely got a good ear. I really don't have too much feedback for you, bro. You're good at this. You know what I mean? I think the key for you is just keep working on the content side. Keep pushing the content side of things. Don't be discouraged by the numbers on content at all. Just keep making it. Okay, like artists, all right. That's fine. That's what I assumed. That's the first time I've seen paint to there, and I was like, damn, you paint? Because I was going to tell you start doing that in content as well if you want. No, just keep grinding, bro. Keep pushing the music. You love LA? That's good. I'm happy for you. Not everybody. Not everyone loves LA. I don't love LA personally. I'm just like, it's not my vibe. You know what I mean? Like, I like the pace in New York. I think that's why I like living here. And if you're in the chat, let us know where you're watching from. I love to know where you guys are at in the world. But for me, like, I love New York, man. There's like something about this city. There's something about the pace of it. There's something about the energy here. Like, it just, it's beautiful. You do paint though. Man, if you do paint, you should bring that into the content in some way. I always tell artists, all right, we're going to give you some game right now. Also, we'll do this skip from you, Miva, right after this. But if you are an artist in general, and you do other shit other than making music, right? Bring that into your content, bro. Show people those parts of you. Like, it's just another piece that will help people connect to you as an artist, and it's just another piece that you can use to connect to other communities that exist. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's definitely pros and cons of living in LA. I feel like the pros, it's like, it's easy to get into so many things. Like, you never know what kind of rooms you'll end up in. Like, it's great for networking. I think the cons for me is just that the networking sometimes feels like it's just so, like, transactional. And, like, I don't really feel the same way about New York. It doesn't feel like as transactional when you're talking to people for the first time or meeting people for the first time. Right, because you and Angela both live in New York as well, right? Like, to me, I think it's like it's the facade of LA, which like kind of fucks with my head a little bit. It's like once you see past it, it's tough. I think it's tough for me at least to kind of see, to not see past it anymore. Nice to visit. Best place to skateboard. No good pizza though, says Devious. Yeah, that's fair. Definitely not much good pizza. I don't skateboard well, so that's why I don't enjoy LA as much personally. But maybe if I did, then I would. I just want Miva up next. This is my new Tech House song I just dropped last night. I hope you like it. I do like Tech House, so I have a feeling I'm gonna like this one. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're gonna change the energy up. We're gonna get dancey in here. I'm not gonna dance, but we are gonna get dancey. Oh. 14 monthly listeners and the third release from this artist. This is a really good sound design already. That bass is full. Really good rhythmic elements to this already in the percussion and in the bass line. I want to see how it develops because it feels maybe a little empty in the beginning, but not in a bad way. Okay, making music for years, changed my alias recently, used to use a different name. All right. Good arrangement here into this build up into the drop. That swelling bass is a little soft. The boom, boom. I wish that was a little bit louder. I will say it's got a really nice pulse, a really good beat to it though, a really good rhythm. Damn, that's cool, Devious. I didn't know that. I like this more high-pitched synth that comes in further into. okay. This like 16 synth is nice too.
I just want to feel the bass. I just want to see the lights. I just want to be at the disco.
I'm not mad. This feels like something that easily fits into someone's set. You know what I mean? This is a good track to mix with.
I just want to feel the bass.
Interesting section right here. All right, I will say at this like 219 to 224 section, I don't know that I love that transition from section to section quite as much as the build up in the first into the drop. I feel like it could have been a little bit of a smoother transition, but overall I do like this. These are small notes on an otherwise like really fun song to listen to. It's definitely makes me want to drive fast. I'm Twitch says I could hear Drake sampling this. Damn, I wish I could play you guys the fucking... I started making something kind of in this space the other day. I don't have it on this computer though, it's on my laptop. No, it's just really good. I think the sound on is really solid. It's just that one swelly kind of bass sound that I wish had a little bit more volume, and then that section from 219 to 224 where it felt like that there was like a little bit of a weird transition between sections, but the mix is really good. The mix itself is actually perfect outside of that one bass sound feeling a little soft beneath everything else. And I think that's the only thing that I hear from a mix perspective that could have been a little bit stronger is like that build into the drop is really good, but then the drop was a little soft, and I wish the drop had been a little bit harder. That's it. That's literally all. Good job though. What are your socials as well? Just so we can go follow for anybody that wanted to follow. Hot Girl Bummer remix, work in progress by Lysurgix. Up next, we're gonna have a little bit more dance music for you guys. Damn it, Lysurgix. Could you please change this to being anybody with the link, please? Miva Music Official for the last one. While we are waiting. Miva Music Official on TikTok. Right here. Boom. Yeah, that's the only thing I would say. It's just that bass could have been a little bit harder right there. I mean, in the meantime, should I play you guys something? Seeing as we're on dance shit, let me play some dance music for you guys. Maybe one of my old things that I made. What do we got? Yeah, why not this? This is not a final mix or anything, but I've been thinking about... Yeah, you can send her. I've been thinking about dropping like a little electronic anonymous project just for fun. But this was one of the things that I made. And yeah, I gotta finish some more. I gotta make some more stuff. I definitely had like a little like UK garage drum and bass house kind of phase of producing. Thanks, Lysurgix. It still needs tweaking. Leo, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing well. We're live on YouTube and Twitch right now, but I just figured I'd leave it on TikTok as well. The master could be a little bit louder, I think, on this one too. Timmy, what's up, bro? So glad that we could add you to the handpicked show that we're throwing in August. If you guys are in Brooklyn, we are throwing a show. Our first show, Kayvan's House, Origin, Diabolical Discs, in Brooklyn at Rabbit's Hole, August 15th, Friday night. I'm happy with the way that this one develops also, like as a production. This is probably my favorite part when we get into this section. Think so? That's honestly my weakest point because I'm not an engineer. So mix master is definitely like where I struggle the most in general with stuff. It's the reason that I never finish anything. But I could. I've still got the session files. It's like Techno Jersey. Thank you. That's what I was going for. The title of it is literally called Jersey, but it's definitely not like a Jersey club song. It's more techno than it is Jersey. But I really enjoyed the just working with synths on this one. Honestly, like whenever I do electronic stuff, it's very synth heavy too. God Particle, yeah, I know that I've been slacking on using God Particle, but everyone tells me I should get it too. There's a couple others I made in this space as well that are a little like... Yeah, I have fun with this one. This one's a good one. The first like electronic song that I tried to make was actually a sample flip of Louis Capaldi. Here, hold on. This one doesn't have a good mix on it at all, and I think it needs a lot more work, but I'm gonna play this Lysergic song next. But yeah, this was the first. This was like my first like attempt at making something that was kind of like in the UK garage house space with this fucking Louis Capaldi flip. Cause why not? I like Louis Capaldi. But this definitely needs a lot of work still. I kind of just gave up on this one because I couldn't get it where I wanted to. I will hear you up, bro, because that's like where I just, the only reason I haven't finished this electronic project is the mixes on it. I like this one, I just don't like the sound choices. I gotta go back and tweak some of the fucking synths, I think. Nas, what's up? I'm just showing some random electronic beats that I've made in the past that I've just kind of been sitting on. If you want to submit some music, feel free. Yeah, I like the drums on this too. I think it's anyway, that was the first one, right? What was the second one I did? I can't, sorry. I'm going through my beat folder. This was the second one I did. It was a bit of a crazy sample idea. I just was listening to fucking Louis Capaldi one. I watched the documentary, I think, Louis Capaldi documentary on Netflix, and I was like, I gotta sample this dude. So this was my second thing that I made after I made that one. This one felt way fucking better, if I'm being honest. What's up? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now if you want to come hang out and send some music in. I got like 40 minutes left. This one is closer to finished. It's just not mixed. This is one of my favorites to this day. It feels like it needs a vocal on it. I feel like that's maybe the reason that it doesn't feel finished as well. Thanks, Lysergics. I will say, like, melody on production is like my strong suit. Played everything here by hand. Rhythm is where I struggle a little bit, but melody is definitely like my sweet spot when it comes to like producing. I think that's the classical background. Engineering is my weak point, so maybe, hey man, maybe we gotta collab on some shit. Because that's definitely my weak point. Arrangement and, you know, like melody is definitely like where I excel the most, I think, and just weird creative ideas on things that we should just try. But yeah, I did that, and then I made this one. Actually, sorry, this is the last one, and I'm gonna play a song, I promise. This one is so funny because like part of me, like, it started as like a Jersey club kind of song, and then it kind of morphed into this like, it's like, it turns into like a fucking Bad Bunny song at one point in my head, I think. Thank you, Nas. I like it changes right here though. I had fun making this shit. I gotta finish this, man. I gotta finish this electronic project. I think I gotta finish it. Yeah, I just be making weird shit, guys. This one's your favorite so far. I'm glad you like it, bro. I like this one a lot too. I did some like just more traditional dance shit too. This one's good. I don't even know where this one falls, but I'm pretty sure this has like a city pop sample in it. I know I said I'd stop. I didn't stop. All right, let's listen to this Lysergic song. Stop listening to my music. Oh, we got some more skips. All right, cool. We'll do your skips after this. Appreciate you guys. We have about 30 minutes left. We'll probably get into some free skips in a minute too. This is a really good remix. I'm not a fan of the original song all that much, if I'm being honest. But it's a good remix. Lysergic's on Instagram. Oh my god, bro. The mix on this is fire. Oh, I agree with Nas. Oh, this shit is crazy. Oh, sorry, Lysergics, not Lysergics. Thank you for gifting. Appreciate you being here. Much better than the original. Much more enjoyable than the original. I feel you may have made me like this song. Tarek, you play Fortnite? I've been playing a lot of Fortnite recently. Feng Shui, what's up? This is a very good remix. Green Ranger on Fortnite. Well, alright. Fortnite's my chill game, Tarek. I love the colors and I love how unserious it is. I'm right there with you. No build mode. It's so fucking chill. I will say tonight I'm locked in. Oh, new season is Helldivers for casuals? Really? Because I also like Helldivers. So I'm going to have to try the new season at some point this weekend too. Never played no Fortnite, says Devious. You should. It's mad chill. The no-build version of the game is so much better than the building version of the game. Though I was going to say, tonight, there's only one thing that I'm playing, and it is the Battlefield 6 open beta. I'm very excited to get in there and play Battlefield. I fucking love Battlefield, man. I'm excited to play. I've been playing Battlefield 1 again to warm up for it, and I have to say I'm very excited to play Battlefield tonight. As soon as I get off stream, I'm going to go get in my bed, and I'm going to play Battlefield. That's it. that is it. That's me for the night. All right? Yo, I'm Diamond Rank 2 in no build. Are you joking? Is that a fucking joke, bro? Played a few games today and got cross-mapped by a tank, says Nas Music. Look, man, that shit'll happen. I was minding my business, sniping people from across the map last night on Battlefield 1, and a plane just dropped a bunch of bombs on me. There's nothing you can do. You fucked. You cooked. It's fun, though. Waiting for you. Touchdown by Chavi, like Chavi Alonso. It's either that or Zavi. Something I created not long ago, still in demo phase. Would love some tips. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what you want. Let's see what you got here. Titanfall. I did like Titanfall a lot. That was a good game. I've been talking about that a lot, too. The movement on Titanfall is one of the best games ever, bro. I always say I'm going to play all night, then I pass out after 2 games. I can't relate to that at all. I always say I'm going to go to sleep earlier, and then I end up playing until 3 o'clock in the morning. Acclimate Hip Hop, what's up, man? Titanfall is goated. It was good. Oh. Is this just a beat? Provided by Xavier. Okay, I like the idea here. I don't like the omnidirectional movement. Okay, I like the ideas here a lot. It's still in demo phase, so I think some of the things that could improve, right? Donnie, what's up, bro? I I really like the ideas here a lot. There's certain execution pieces that can be a little bit better. Timing, right, of the vocal. There's moments where it gets a little too loose, a little too far off the beat. For something that is so rhythmically kind of heavy, you gotta make sure that you're really hitting those moments of the beat, right? Functionally says use vocal line. I don't know what that is, but does that shift vocals to be on time? I didn't even know you could do that now. So yeah, Star Wars Jedi was very good, man. We needed a Battlefield 3. You know, there was a fucking... Alright, here's the thing that really pissed me off about the Star Wars games, right? There was, in production, a Star Wars, like, Mandalorian, Boba Fett, Bounty Hunter RPG game that got canned, bro, and it looks amazing. Hold on. Because we can find it. It's a thing that exists on YouTube. Battlefront 3 we need, though. Battlefront 2 is very good. Where is it, bro? Damn, I saw this, like, leaked footage of it. I don't know if it's gonna be on... Maybe it's not on YouTube. Shores RPG Bounty Hunter leak. This exists. I swear it exists. Is this it? No.
The most insane Star Wars game
Oh my god, I don't want to watch this guy's whole
of
short.
all time just leaked. Not much is endlessly between planets from flight or the...
Nope. Never mind. Never going to be able to find it. I'll look for it another time. But there was a leak that came out, and it looked incredible. I don't know what it was, though. All right. Provided by Xavier on Instagram. For me, the thing that I would say on that, timing is the big thing there. I think that's what could be a little bit cleaner on this, especially from an execution standpoint. I like the melody choices. I like the production style. I actually like the tone of the vocal. I do think a little bit of tuning would help just smooth out some of those moments in the vocal as well. I would say this to every vocalist, just use to. There's no reason not to tune your vocals. Everyone is doing it. Even if you're using Melodyne or whatever the one in Logic is, like, I can't remember what it's called. That one's good too. We need another Star Wars ship game. Oh, you mean like fucking... bro, the one that was on like PS2 where you just like fought each other in ships. Star Wars Squadrons is out. You can play that. That's kind of similar. But there was one where you literally... It was like all the different types of spaceships that existed and you would just run around and shoot people too. That was a really good Star Wars game. All right, Mix and Meds. Nos Music up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yes, that was. This is kind of menacing in like a really nice way. I like this. Nas Music 777. Yeah, I can't wait to hear it when it's finished. I like the direction you're going in, Xavier. Just be careful of the timing and the tuning. I think those are the two things that really stood out to me the most. That seems like a really dangerous combination. No judgment, but that can't be good for your health. All right, last chance. Last call. If anybody does want to skip the queue, do it now. Outlaws I didn't play. Jedi Survivor was really good. I didn't finish the second one because I deleted it to make room for Battlefield. I got stuck at Darth Vader and I just was like, fuck this. I'm not going to beat him. Squadron was good, bro. I think the one that I'm thinking about, Star Wars... I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, games that were very good. Oh, there's so many. What the fuck, man? Oh my god, there's too many. There's too many. This is too much. Starfighter was really good. That's not what I'm thinking of. Battlefront was really good. That's not what I'm thinking of. Well, I mean, the Star Wars: The Clone Wars on fucking that one was good. It's not. Man, who was it? Well, this one, The Clone Wars, Star Wars: The Clone Wars from 2002 on PlayStation 2 was very good. This was a good game. I really enjoyed this game a lot. It was something that was on PS1 maybe or PS2. Star Wars Racer was good. If you played Racer, that was good. That was like the pod racing one. I'm thinking of the standalone title. Bounty Hunter's good. Battle Pod, Squadrons, Hunters, Outlaws. Not Squadrons, not Hunters, not Outlaws. Damn, bro. I'm never going to be able to figure out what this is. Is it Demolition? It's Star Wars Demolition, bro. This game. Oh my god. This game was good. It was a vehicular combat game. Very, very good. Nos, I don't really have much feedback. Sorry, bro. I wish I had more feedback for you. We're going to do this Feng Shui one. Demolition's available on PS5. What do you mean? Like in the PlayStation Store? All right, caught myself. Feng Shui. All right, before we get started, if you're in the chat and you want to get bumped up for free, just put your artist name in the chat. We got like 10, 15 people in here right now. It's like I said, it's a light stream today. So if you do want to get bumped up, put your artist name in the chat. I'll just do free skips for the next 16 minutes of the stream. Madison Aruda, welcome to the community. Feng Shui. This is called myself. Oh, whoa. Okay, well this feels good. You do have to have submitted in the Nero form. If you haven't, then I can't bump you up. So Madison Aruda is not in there yet. Okay, let me pull up Laminier really quick. And then we'll do Tarek as well. Anybody else, put your name in the chat. This is really good. So for everybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about. Bro, this game was so fucking sick, bro.
Check this out.
Oh my god, I played so much. I logged so many hours in this game, bro. It was so good. Look at it. Oh man, good times. Good times on this game. Feng Shui, I love this direction for you as an artist, bro. In retrospect, this game is crazy. I can't believe they pulled this off on PS1. Hey. Okay, this was the energy I needed today. A little Feng Shui, a little Star Wars Demolition. If you are in the chat and you want to submit, you can for free. We still got time. Anybody else who's trying to get bumped up for free, put your artist name in the chat. You do have to be here if you want to get bumped up for free. Did somebody just do a skip? A paid skip? Jay Chromatic, we're gonna put you at the top, bro. Okay, back to Star Wars Demolition. Look at this shit, man. Golden era of video games here. I really got no feedback on this, but Feng Shui, like, you got to do more of this stuff, man. I think you will make an absolute killing doing this kind of music. Diddy Kong Racing, oh, that's up there too. Hold on. Did you ever play Rayman Racing? This game was hard as shit. Is it called Rayman Arena? I guess it is. This game was fucking hard, bro. I loved Rayman 1 and Rayman 2. 1. Great platformer games if you've never played them. But if you like racing games, this one was so crazy because the whole thing was just like, oh, this is not the game I'm thinking of. No. This is not the game that I'm thinking of. Hold on. It's not Rayman Arena. It's Rayman Rush. Oh! Memories unlocked. I logged many an hour on this game also. And it was just like a foot racing game. Like you had to run through all of the levels and beat other people on foot. Yeah, this just tapped into a part of my childhood as well. This game was sick, bro. I used to love this game. In retrospect, it doesn't look that good. If we're being completely honest, it doesn't look that good. It's not that good of a game, but I did enjoy it a lot. J Chromatic, all right, this is our last paid skip of the night, it looks like, for now at least. You died in my mind. Let us know what you think in the chat. Wow. It looked amazing back then. This was like state-of-the-art shit.
Are you ready?
And it was hard. This was a tough game.
Are you ready?
You had to like swing on things. Whoa. J.Chrome 9000. Wow, bro. Inbox, we're about to do some free skips. If you want to submit your music in Nero, go ahead and do that. Holy shit. Snare's a bit loud, but other than that, very W intro, and I like this a lot. Oh my gosh. Trying to think of what other niche video games I was playing as a kid. Well, I mean, one, Simpsons Wrestling. You guys missed on the golden era of like everybody having a video game of some sort. Simpsons Wrestling was crazy also. Oh, I really have no feedback. I just love this. Snare's a bit loud. That's it. Simpson Hit Rome was lit too. Tons of experience in this mix, self-produced. This song's not out yet, no. Really love this song. Let me know what you think. Gonna be a concept on a concept album in October. So this is gonna come out in October. This was a crazy game, bro. Reminds me of Amir Obe, says Tarek. I do like Amir as well. Shout out to Amir, bro. Wow. What a game, man. There was also this game that I used to play that was like submarines. And you like fight as submarines. What is it called? Game PS1. It was Japanese. Critical Depth, bro. It's this game, Critical Depth. Let me know your artist name when you submit it too. I had like this ripped game and it looked like this. And you just like would play as submarines and it was like a submarine battle game. Also, no submarines look like this. I love an obscure Japanese video game. Yeah, this is perfect, J Chrome. I really don't have any feedback. The snare is like maybe a touch loud, and you could probably bring that down just maybe a smidgen. J.Chrome 9000, favorite N64 game by far, and easily without any like I don't even have to think about it, Rudy. Yeah, you can submit something. Absolutely. Jalen, what's up? Bro, that was so fucking hard, dude. Amazing. Without a doubt, easily, Ocarina of Time Zelda is my number one. My number two is probably Star Fox 64, which I've probably beat like 200 times, if I'm being honest. The line has got we got like 4 people. If you want to submit, just make sure you use the Nero link to submit. And then let me know your artist name once you have, and I'll make sure we get you bumped up in the queue, okay? If you're in here and you want to get bumped up for free, just put your artist name in the chat. Just make sure you submit it in the right place. Master on this one's a touch quiet on this beat. I mean, okay. Everything that I'm gonna say to you, Lemonade, it's balance related. So this sub is like very loud. The whole master is quiet, right? But if I'm listening to it really intently, the sub is a little overpowering. And there's like a bit of a lack of balance between the sub and then the rest of it. I like the melodic line here, but it feels a little empty too. Like, I think it needs a little bit more in the production, if that makes sense. It feels a little bare. So back to what I was saying earlier, like build it out a little bit more. Start adding different instrumentation in there. Like if you listen to it, right, and you think about like an EQ, like bandwidth, there is good room for the artist. I will say that is like one of the things that I will say is actually good about this, is there is space for an artist on this. Tarek said this would be good for a black, deep type of rap into R&B hook. There is a lot of space on it. I feel like there's maybe a little bit too much space if we're thinking about the frequency range. GoldenEye is also up there for sure. Frequency range. There's like the synth and the piano that sits up at the top. There's the sub that sits at the bottom. There's very little in that middle range of like bandwidth. And so that's maybe the only thing I would say is like, if you're thinking about producing, right? Like you want to have like, the vocal is going to sit in that like 2 to 4K range on the EQ basically all the time. Most people's vocals kind of sit in that range. So like you kind of want to have more in that kind of mid-low and into the low than is there right now. Ben, just hit the link in my bio. There's a link to Nero and you can submit that for free. Root, no, we're doing free skips right now and no one's told me their names. So if you're in the chat and you submitted for free and you're not in the queue, please let me know that you're here and I will put you in the queue. If you don't let me know that you're here, I'm not going to put you in the queue. But if you are here and you have submitted, let me know, and then I will add you to the queue, okay? Root Pie, I'm going to put you in the queue because now I've seen you in the chat. Inbox, I got you, okay? So we got a couple more. We got like 6 minutes. We'll get through all these. Treat You Right by Tarek up next. This is a new music video.
Ain't going out on this weather to request no cola bar, kid.
You don't have to. You can request one online from your phone.
Perfect. I got mine in my pocket. Oh, wait. It's on
Okay.
aeroplane mode. There we go.
All right, Tarek, Treat You Right, out of the UK. Let us know what you think in the chat. Love this beat choice already, bro. The Odeon. Wow, that's a throwback for me. Odeon and Costa Coffee. That's like very distinctly UK stuff right there.
Wasted, faded, sitting in a backseat Uber, testing that you miss what we were.
I like this one from you, man. I like you in this space too. I think I've said that before, but like timing can be a little bit more like on beat. I think at times there's moments where you get a little loose with it, but
I remember when you were the one. I remember that we had some fun. You said you needed company. And I remember when we had things locked. I remember when we were on top. And now we're both confused.
okay, one thing that I do have, one piece of advice that I do have for you, from a writing perspective, ands, buts, take them out. You don't really need them in the songs. Even things like I and you, sometimes you don't need them. You know what I mean? Like if you took out the I there and was just like, no, it ain't the last time with you. Here for a good time, a long time with you. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you don't need those connecting pieces because it'll actually make it easier to deliver and a little bit easier to remember for a lot of people. Inbox says sounds like the kicks clipping a little bit is good stuff, bro. I agree. There's some mixed things in there. But from a songwriting perspective, that's something I think about as a writer a lot, is like there's certain words. Even then, I remember when you were the one, right? The but doesn't really do all that much for the story of the song. Yeah, she is fine. I and you is okay. You don't need to use them all the time though. And I think sometimes like, and so why you bother picking up the phone? You know what I mean? For me, I'll always go back and edit that kind of stuff. You can leave them in there, but I think from a repetitive standpoint, I try not to repeat those words too much. And sometimes editing one of them out and taking them out makes the cadence switch up a little bit more too, which gives you more variation in the song and forces you into different rhythmic pockets. So it's more of challenging yourself to not use it, because they don't, like for me, I don't feel like they add that much to the songwriting in any song. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not a huge note for you either. Like, it's just something that I notice, especially if we're thinking about the chorus, which does repeat, right? The easier it is to remember, the more concise it is sometimes, the more it'll stick in people's heads, right? But honestly, bro, like, again, we've seen you, I want to say what, like over the last like year, maybe 2 years, and I do feel like you're really finding that pocket and really finding the space where you fit in really well too. So like, yeah, it's a very small note, you know what I mean? But you are doing a really good job. Like, again, I feel like from where you're at, like literally a year ago, maybe 6 months ago, you know what I mean? Like that to this, it does feel like a drastic improvement. It does feel like growth is happening as a writer, but also as a vocalist on the track too. Like, I think that's where I've probably seen the most growth, is in the mixes, but also in the way that your vocal's starting to fit on these songs. So to me, it feels like you're really finding that like place where your voice naturally just sits in a really, really good pocket. And that's one of the things I'm always trying to like challenge artists to think about, is like, yeah, like maybe the production that you were sending before wasn't the right production, but stuff like this, it really lends itself to the sound and the tone of your voice naturally, right? So it feels like it fits. Great job, man. Madison Aruda up next. Tarek Music, TARRIQ Music on Instagram, out of London. Make sure you tap in. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. I'm excited to hear more music from you. I'm excited to see you continue to grow as well. Madison Aruda up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What a switch up. Madison Aruda. I mean, I like this already, honestly. Okay. Where's this artist from? That's what I'm saying. Growth is everything. Follow. Drums are a little bit loud. I wish the drums were down a touch and the vocals were up a touch. But I love the direction of this. And she's got a sick voice. Guitar tone is perfect. Out of Jersey, very nice. Madison Aruda Music. Wait, did you self-produce this and self-mix master? If you produce this yourself, you have done the thing that every producer artist does. Really, like everyone does. Like everyone makes this mistake of mixing the production louder than the vocals. Just keep that in mind. Oh, you added guitar solo yourself and mixed? Okay. I mean, this shit does knock. I just want more of the vocals. You know what I mean? Get those up a little bit. You low-key like remind me of the vocalist from Evanescence. Like you have the same kind of vocal tone. It's really cool. Okay, valid. Personal preference, but I've have the kick with a little bit more low end. What's her name? Like Amy something, I think. Amy Lee. God damn, these fucking guitars are so hard. Really good arrangement too, honestly. You've done a great job on this. Wait, how old are you? Melody's infectious, the writing's good, the vocal sounds sick. Great job. That's low-key maybe one of my favorite things I've heard tonight. It took me by surprise. You're only 22. You got plenty of time. The show's very fire. I want to hear more. Please send us more music. Please submit more music to like all of the playlists I work on. You'll make it in a playlist, without a doubt. I like that a lot. That one was not out yet, right? Inbox, Imposter, not out yet, so let's just keep this between us and the viewers for now. Rudy, great job. I really enjoyed that. Oh, okay. Oh, it is out. That's new. It just came out, right? Hold on, let me go find it on Spotify really quickly. Lonely Road, Madison Aruda.
Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, nice. I'm not always a big dubstep fan because sometimes it's a little too slow for me. This has some really nice pacing. And I like the sound design on this too. Good arrangement. Nice kind of tension building with these drops. Ben, what's your artist name? 145 BPM is a sweet spot for me. I also same. I like it if it's 132 to 175. That's my sweet spot. Ethos Suave. All right, we'll get you bumped up. I am already a couple minutes over, so I'm gonna end the stream after the next couple of songs. We will hit a raid and go over to another music streamer if you guys want to come with. And then I'm back on Monday. I'll do this every Monday and Thursday, okay? Inbox music on Instagram. This is kind of tough, bro. I really like the sound design. I like that you don't just rely on the whoops to kind of carry the entire song. So I feel like sometimes that's my issue with dubstep or like elephant step or any of those slow, plotty kind of step, but like electronic songs. Wait, Coda, what's your artist name? You didn't tell me your name. I'll put you in the queue. We'll play you before we go if you're here. I just didn't know you were here. My bad. Oh, my fault. I missed it. Well, that's my fault. I apologize. Inbox, Imposter. At Inbox Music on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. We've got a couple more left. Root Pie, Ether Suave, and then you, Coda. I didn't forget. All right. Nah, you're all right. This track finds you when the time is right. By Root Pie. Let us know what you think of the trap. I hope so. I hope the time is right for me right now. Am I taking skips? I was doing free skips just because we didn't have, like, the queue was kind of dead today, so I just did a bunch of free skips because why not? I'm here. I was going to do this anyway, so. Oh, I love this. I love this kind of like AI real life combo of flamingos happening right now. Damn, they got creepy eyes though. I never noticed how creepy flamingos' eyes are. This is really cool. Technically, I've already finished. I'm just gonna play the last couple. I'd rather not add too many today if we can and save them for Monday because I'm exhausted. It's been a long fucking week. And I really want to go play Battlefield and lie in bed. Oh. Wow, this is really actually quite beautiful. Very Fred Again-esque. They're scary. A little. This reminds me of Bunt and Fred Again, like just kind of like mixed together. Yeah, I need to relax. I got a release coming out at midnight too, so I'm tired as fuck. It's been a pitch week. What I will say is I might do a TikTok live this weekend. Just for like a couple of hours over the weekend, maybe like Saturday or Sunday or something, and just sit and listen to music on live. So keep an eye open for that. Go follow me on TikTok, just KayvanMD as well. But I might just open a little Nero queue on Saturday and have people submit through there and just do like a TikTok specific live. I'll let you know. Just keep an eye open for it. I'll put it in the Discord if I am. This is really cool, bro. Definitely would listen to this. Love all the movement throughout, too. Like, there's been a lot of changes. It's very fluid. It's easy to listen to. And it's interesting. It's engaging. Not just the video, but the song itself. It's just a very engaging song to listen to. TikTok won't. The TikTok one won't. That'll just be on TikTok. These do go on YouTube afterwards. Yeah, the video is super fun too. I agree. I like what you did with it. It's just a very creative way to think about using AI to enhance something that you're already doing. What's up? Nah, this was really sick. I really thoroughly enjoyed this one from Root Pie, man. Root Pie, this track finds you when the time is right. Go subscribe on YouTube. I am already subscribed on YouTube because I just wanted to do that. Ethos Suave, Sinners. Oh shit. The Sinners sample, we got the Sinners sample flips already. That was quick. Ethos Suave, that was very quick. Is this about to be a drill song? If this is a blues flip into a drill song, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind, bro. A thumbs up? Is that what you're looking for?
Like, can't do the drilling no more. I said one of my scores to handle them. SB get it done every time.
I'm not liking the good boy comments in the chat, to be honest with you. Like, that shit is not. That's not what we're here for. So maybe I won't do TikTok lives. These motherfuckers are gonna be weird. This is a crazy flip on the Sinners song. Ethos Suave, this shit is crazy. I'm not grumpy, it's just weird. You're the second person who's come in here and said something weird like that, bro. Nah, it's just weird. This is hard as fuck, bro. This is immediately getting saved. I kind of can't believe this flip. This flip is too good. TikTok is fucking weird, bro. There's just some weirdos on there, man. Then we hit the line to go testing it. Bro, keep on clicking until you see skeleton. Like, fix it, Felix for my hammer, but I feel like Ralph because I'm coming through wrecking shit. Every day trapping, I need ends. They don't get active, they pretend. I can't believe this flip. It's a very good beat flip. We ain't that in beef for no one. So look, I'm checking me right at the beef end. I don't think I've ever heard anybody flip blues like this before. That's cool. Depends. I'm dead, bro. This got a pretty much immediate thumbs up. Not create music group, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna go follow Etho as well. Etho 80Z. This is crazy, bro. Gotta save this in the playlist real quick too. I also like that everybody was just getting stody in this video the whole time. It really added to it. It really added to the whole feeling of the track. Is it really drill if they're not getting stody in the video? I'm not sure. That was tough. Ethos Suave, Stacks BW, and Chris Bands. That one was called Sinners. On TikTok, A-Block Babies. You can also go go listen to them and follow them. Etho80Z on Instagram. That shit was actually really tough. That song was called Sinners. Definitely went straight in the playlist. Definitely followed. I like that shit. Coda, Deadman Coda up next. One more summer, and then I gotta play the Ja one because he did a skip. So we'll play that one before we get off. Yeah, good shit, man. I like that. What's up, dog? You doing?
Fuck all your exes, baby.
Oh.
They ain't got shit on me.
Another good one. Deadman Coda on Instagram. I like this too. Snare is a touch loud in this mix. But I will say this caught my ear almost immediately. Hey man, tough week for you with Madison, Son. Sorry, bro. But upside, you can see him in LA now. You don't have to be a Spurs fan anymore. Great news. Now you can just be an LAFC fan. What's up, bro? How are you? I want to see bro in LA. You guys gonna win the World Cup now?
Baby, you run through my mind. I've been popping these sprays just to get you on my head.
I'm dead. Deadman Coda 2A's on Instagram. I like this. I like the delivery. I like the cadence. It's a little offbeat at times, but like in a really like nice stylistic way. Just made this last night. Sounds pretty good. You have your vocal chain dialed in. How old are you and where are you from? This beat's vibe thrills his inbox. It's a good beat choice for sure. 18 from Toronto. Toronto is not surprising. 18 is like pretty impressive, man, for 18. Good job.
I'ma fuck off PDP, open the seal, I ain't sipping no champagne. Pick her up in a black truck. Why your ass on a damn train?
You say Toronto, I hear Toronto in this. But I think you'll do well in Toronto with this type of music too. If we're being honest. Trim the end of this file. Because it's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but you got a whole extra minute on the end of this file. And one of the things I was going to say is, it doesn't need to be 3 minutes and 38 seconds long. It's not. It's 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. It's a perfect length. It's a great length song. Just trim your files before you upload anywhere. I do that shit all the time by accident. I'll bounce my shit and it'll be like 7 minutes long by accident. Jazz Human, turn down a bit. Turn down. Okay. All right, this is Dungeon. Let us know what you think in the chat. Last one of the night, and then we're gonna hit a raid. If there's anybody on worth raiding, I'll go take a look. I'm not gonna send you guys to somebody who's gonna fucking take money from you nonstop. So I'm gonna send you to Big Duck because he's actually good. I'm dead, bro. It happens. It happens. Fucking Tim the Tap Man, bro. He's doing what I want to do right now. He's playing Battlefield 6.
Where I was born, it feel like I was supposed to be dead. Supposedly I was here before these codes made a difference. Lord knows where they bring with their intentions. It's a big hole in Mississippi.
Jai's Human on Instagram. All right, I like this. It's a little too abstract for me, I think, still, just rhythmically. And I think that's the only thing that would really like stop me on this one. That and maybe just like it's a little lo-fi in the mix still. This is still a demo though, so I'm not gonna judge the mix master too harshly. But if I was gonna say anything, I think it's cleaning up the mix, it's cleaning up the delivery to make it just a little bit more on beat. But I do like the idea. I'm curious to see what it sounds like when it's finished. Alright, if you guys did hang out with me today, I appreciate you. I gotta send an actual mix one day. Look, whenever you're ready, I'm here. I appreciate you guys. For anybody who did come through and like hang out with us today and send music, you guys are lit. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I'll be back on Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want to come through on Monday, submissions will be open once we get off stream. I'm just gonna open up immediately. But I appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good weekend. I'll see you soon. Peace. Oh, we are gonna go hit a raid too, so come on this raid with us if you want. Big Duck is a good guy. I fuck with his stream. He's not fucking charging people out the ass for no reason. So, he's got my support. Peace. If you have new music coming out too, make sure you submit it to our release calendar. If you want to submit more music, you can for free on the Kayvan's House page on Instagram as well. All you have to do is go to the link in the chat and submit in the songs from the comments. Fucking goddamn it. Sorry, my Nightbot's not working. You can just go over to the comments and submit in the comments of our latest video as well. All right? And we'll see you soon. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Peace. Come on the raid. Come on the raid.
Everybody and their mama think that they can come and play with me. Didn't think that I gave that kind of energy. I should really slap these bitches in their mouth, but I got shit to lose now. I don't wanna deal with drama, no more karma from bullshit again. Trusted the wrong, can't believe I called you bitches friends. I smoked it off and retaliate by pushing pin. Yes, I'm paying for my fire rekindle. Let them dog you, then use you as toast to strudel. Like, how you in debt, but you rich? That shit never made no fucking sense. Like, how does your spot with no key? You leave the handle unlatched when you leave. Are they phony as fuck? Yes, indeed. Do I be rolling it up? Yes, indeed. They wanna know if I'll succeed. You'll see, I'm out for revenge. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm out for revenge.
If you got nowhere else to stay, you got somewhere else to stay.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's when I started slaying. What, 2021?